Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is November 15th. I did not upload a video yesterday because I got my COVID shot on the 13th. And on the 14th, I felt very sick, had a lot of muscle pain, and it just wasn't great. So I thought, you know what? I'm not feeling well. I'm gonna, take one day off. I did at least write one sentence yesterday, so I would still have written the words for yesterday, so I didn't lose my streak. But other than that, I didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't do anything at all. I sat at this desk for like 10 minutes to write one sentence and said, yeah, no, it's not happening today, and I slept off and on the rest of the day. And today I feel a lot better. I think tomorrow I'll feel even better, but tonight I want to spend, I'd say about an hour writing, and we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to finish this section I'm on. That's really all I want to do today, is finish the section that I'm on, and we'll see after that. But I am going to write for at least 1 hour and tell you guys how it goes. I am still working on the section with Celine. It is getting a little bit more intense in the section, so I think it might take me a little bit longer to finish writing it. And then I do know after I finish these sections with Celine, I need to outline some of them with Xander, because I don't have what he's doing or what's going on in the meantime while she's in these flashback kind of things, visions of the past, whatever you want to call them. I don't have anything for what he's doing or what's going on, around them. But I did have an idea of what's going on, so I think I might carry that through a few of Xander's sections to make it a little more interesting, to have him have some action going on while she's going through these, so it'll go back and forth between them like that. I think that'll be really interesting. And then I'm just overall trying to add more action to the story, because it feels like it kind of drags on in places, and I want it to flow a little bit better, and I just want the story to work together better. I know these are like, draft 2 things for me to think about, but if I think about them now and at least write them down, I think it'll give me like somewhere to start when I start working on draft 2. So as I usually do in the notebook, I'm writing down any questions, comments, concerns I have for the characters, or things that need to be done in the story. So I'm going to, in 10 minutes, give myself just a little bit more time to watch a video, and then I'm gonna write for an hour and see if I can get this section finished. And then I'll figure it out after that. I might write for another hour, I might not. We'll see how I feel when 9 o'clock rolls around. But I am going to get to writing, and I will see you guys in an hour. So only like almost 20 minutes in, I finished that section. There wasn't as much as I thought there was left to it. I think it's the next section I'm thinking about that there is another big flashback event that happens that she witnesses and is important to the story to kind of drive it forward, because we're driving forward a lot of different plot points here. But I think this one and the one I'm about to work on are the two most important to the story thus far. And we're 50 sections from the end, so everyone has 25 sections left, but less than 25. I don't know what 50 divided by 4 is, but it's like 13, something like that. Anyways, everybody has at least 10 sections left, so I need to kind of get it together and see if this story is going to end up needing more or not. I have no idea. But that one did finish. It finished pretty well. A little depressing. I think that's another reason it was so hard to write, is because it's a very depressing section for this character that we're going to be... I think we're finding them in the next few sections of Celine's. I don't remember, but they have a really depressing past, and it's really hard to write, but it's also like it's hard to write, but at the same time, it's some of my favorite sections to write because there's so much like emotion in it and so much detail, and you like really feel like you're there. And I wish I could write the rest of my sections that way, so that'll be something for draft 2 that I really need to be thinking about, is how to get more emotion, detail, character dialogue to flow better. Just a lot of different things I need to do for these characters, but in this story. But I think I'm going to start on this next section because I do have 40 minutes left. So I'm going to start on this next section and see how far I get. But it is 2,235 words so far, like originally. So it's probably going to be closer to 2,500 words after that. So it's going to take me a while to get through this section as well. But this, if I remember correctly, this is another section I really enjoy. So I'm going to get to writing it, and we'll see what kind of notes I need to make for it and stuff. But I am going to get back to writing because I do only have 40 minutes left to write. Alright, so in this 1 hour I spent writing, I wrote 1,080 words, which it seems like an hour is about how long it takes me to write 1,000 words. Also, I apologize if you can hear my husband in the background. He's playing Dead by Daylight again, and he talks as loud as possible, I swear. I don't know what the necessity is for it, but he does, so I apologize if you can hear him. But I wrote 1,080 words. I finished the section I was working on with Celine, and then I started a new one, getting about 561 words into it, so about a quarter of the way through. She's about to go into another flashback, but she's like kind of taking a second to think about everything that's going on, and trying to figure out how to tell Xander as quickly as possible what is going on right now while trying not to lose the voice that's taking her to the next flashback. So writing that is really interesting because I'm thinking about, second by second where these characters are going, what they're doing, how long it would take to get to where they're going from wherever they are in the house. So that's been really interesting to write. But tomorrow I want to finish this section and start thinking about what I'm going to have Xander doing in the meantime, because I got to figure it out. There are so many sections in this story. Like, I'm at 130 out of 180. There's probably a good, quarter to a third of those sections that aren't even written. So I need to figure out what I'm doing with those, because I don't think there's that many left in this actual manuscript here. So there's this one. So 1, 2. Oh boy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's only 9 sections left in here. So I think, oops, wrong side. I think in the next couple days I'll be finishing those sections, and then I'll be able to go back through and start writing this story pretty much from the beginning. I think I'm going to read it and start working through all these sections that have not even been, have not even been written yet or made like outlines for them or anything like that. I think I'm going to start working on those and seeing what, I mean, work needs to be done because, well, it's going to take me a while. And I think at that point, I am going to start using this notebook again to keep track of the sections, because I do have the like 1-sentence summary things here that I had from, some of them have a few more than 1-sentence summaries, but these are the sections and then the colors I made for each character in, I think I used an Excel spreadsheet because that was just easiest for me to be able to move the sections around as I needed to. So I'm going to keep working through there, but the good news is I figured out that I can, so like here, I wrote a whole outline for this section, but I had already pasted these in when I started thinking about more things, because this always happens when I'm writing. So I started putting sticky notes in for more information on a section, or more of an outline of a section. This one has a lot of sticky notes. There are a lot of them here. So I do have that I can do as I'm writing outlines if I end up needing to write more of an outline for these sections that have already been put in here with smaller outlines. I can definitely still like use sticky notes to do that, and then going further on, I'll be able to actually write them, and I have like half this book left to use, so I am going to use it for outlining as I continue on with the story, because I'm definitely going to need it, and it has a lot of other really useful information in here as well, along with the tentative cover for now. I don't know if you can see it. There's a red like little thing up here, and this is a bone of some kind, and we're going with Empire of Blood is what I want to name the story. I'll probably make a video going through this this actual notebook, like what I guess it's a writer's notebook, but it's only for this story because I could not fit anything else in here besides this story, and fitting it in here was a struggle to begin with. I was decorating it for a while, but then when I got to the scene list, I kind of gave up on decorating the pages because I needed them to be functional and work for me. So, I'm going to stop going off on a tangent on that, and we can talk about this in another video if you guys do want to see what's in my writer notebook for Project Red 1. I'm going to have to get another one when I get to Project Red 2. But that is what I'm going to use when I start writing the sections, or not writing the sections, but writing actual outlines for them. I'm going to use that notebook and probably my 0.38 Pilot G2, because I can write smaller with that than I can with a lot of other pens I have. So that'll be nice. That'll probably be a next week thing though. I think this week I just want to finish the, I don't remember how many sections I said there were, 9 or 10 sections there are left in here. And then I'll go back through the story and see where I need to start to write the sections that haven't been written yet. But I am going to end the vlog here for today. Let me know how your writing's going down in the comments. We are halfway through NaNoWriMo, and I'm at 25,098 words. So I'm 98 words ahead, which any words ahead are words ahead, so I'll take it. And I did write the 1,000 words I wanted to today, so accomplishment on both parts. So I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow, and I think that's it. Bye.